obviously wearing the Leaf hat. I'm just curious what the
Oh
reaction.
my gosh, am I? I walked out, it was dark when I got dressed. Yeah, I'm wearing my Leaf hat. It's a bit of a psych out. Trying to do a little bit of a psych out job. Obviously, my team is captained by Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, two really good hockey players. And so we got to go against a lot of guys stacked from my hometown. So I figured I'd just do a little mind game. I don't know. I'm not great at mind games.
I'm just wondering what Connor and Leon's thought when you came out of the hat.
They just have so much respect for me. I think that, you can see it in their eye. They didn't say it. They didn't show it. But I can see it deep in their eyes.
I'm from Ladies Talking Leafs podcast, and just a question for both of you. With the All-Star game being in Toronto, and the first All-Star game ever was played in Toronto as well, with the history of the game, which player each of you would you want to play with, like from all, let's say, all of Leafs history? Which player would you like to go back and play with?
That's a good question. There's so many to choose from. It's tough. I'm gonna go with Dave Keon though. I think that'd be pretty special. He's the greatest Leaf of all time, and obviously his resume and what he's done for the city, the team, the organization speaks for itself. And I think speaking for Morgan and myself, like, we feel really lucky to have kind of following those guys' footsteps that have paved the way for us, and it's really special to have them around a lot too, as the alumni, and get to see guys like Wendell Clark and Daryl Sittler around quite often, and just to get to experience that. So I think that's one of the really cool things about playing in Toronto, is obviously the history, and there's definitely no shortage of players when you look back on the history of the team that would be pretty exceptional to play with, and get to share that experience.
Yeah, and I'm obviously biased towards defensemen, so mine would be Boreas Almer.
The final score for today's final 2024 Rogers NHL All-Star Game. Team Matthews 7, Team McDavid 4. Final shots on goal presented by FanDuel. Team McDavid 19, Team Matthews 24.